Asa ya ma wana chibie. Ya ko hele bizana ne nkwenhye sama ande anape yetu yezebra hona ande. Ya shere so de moframa biya wona ba sa shirido. School abinu ko no, ebinu ko ya private school, no so ko ya public school. Ana ahona o ko ya private school about na kwara ofro sese on the same thing na ahon so ko public school to sese on wana. Abenta ahona o ko ya private school no, obande bibiara hon school atara hon bag hon bogwa, ni nyina wall uniform. Na ehwe ahona ko public school no hon sese ebudi baby na ebi shampoo a na ngita bag ebi bag bo na gira na o slippers na hon sese en oyo so kokura. Ebudi baby na bushia kudu o wa aye mafam ni nyina o fi all the same family. Eja na kor na wotumo wo oye dem mafam na so mo okoye private school no na won sese na won kaka na odos mo ko public school no so na won kaka o moti mo ko private school no otumo fo car kisa car ka fana ba mo ko public school na nsa na anto na crowd ma na le enya me komra ti yesa so da ya abatini ya ba mo zile de ma de yetu ya chene so no mo fo na ramponi ye sha se imama nso bodo hunintim asa no otumo aye befo nti obi ye baba pa da e be sheda menza menso equal right na oda yetum na azama I mo from awona ba sa se do na ye konka tene pese meza ye ko the Herald. Babin's lawyer leaves Afenyo, Markins and others still on stranded rather into the Minsarina or to na waba abedugwa. What's what to say the highlights of NDC MPP manifestos on communication and innovation. According to the headline, Butumina was a Tumina aka into Bamazana Kogwado, Nakota Democratano, now we sent to Nka, that Wotumina we Sibiara. Ghana hosts African Week Conference September 2005. Whether the dates has been something which day or it's so I don't know. Ghana hosts African Week Conference September 2025 and we are out. I some of cat I ask some. It's the Daily Guide. The Daily Guide. One Ghanaian, one Chinese Galamsey open defense. The mention of Otumina Waba Abedugwa. That man, the Papa Hekase Bomino, yes, he begins ballot papers distribution. Janesa, no, the mention Etumina Abedugwa. Bawumia best man to lead Ghana. Former President Kufuor, other than mention Etumina Abedugwa. French President honors President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Adidi. Ano na wa anan so kokra nti the mensemi na no so owo daily aye guide to call kotokata no usabaka aye no mensemi na yeko aye the New Central paper sir, the New Central paper no so Bawumia Napo are ideal leaders for oil Ghana. The main solution of Waba Abedugwa, the Daily Statement. French honors President Akufo-Addo. Neso Isama wa Abedugwa in Angasayi. Former President Kufuor said Bawumia is Ghana's global leader. Now, ideal leader now. Thank you. The main seven so autumn article. Ayaka Tanibi, Nefi, Yentumna, Yankenka. The finder Kata so in 7p no away. DBG channels 1.5 billion Ghana cedis to over 500 MSMEs into Akotaka China. No so osa botuna aka na ehu. The National Voice. Fear of defeat hits NDC. Go on votes buying space. The main semi, then so the voice, no so autumna other Abba Bigwa and French President, Honor President Akufado, no so or the voice, the Yama Mazanara, Nefi, Yentumna, Yankota Kata, Nebi, na Yenfe, Summer, Autumn Oracle. NDC will collapse few senior high school, or upon Kroma, not the main semi, Etumna Abotugwa. MPP dropped to win election 2024. Last research by Professor Smart Sapper confirms the Metrolinx NDC indices votes with Dubai trips cash into Yamamazen Nefi Yentumna Yankotokratano SMP. The publisher Akufado receives top French honors. Yankotokratano Nefi Yentum ya Autumna Oracle. The publisher Nana Abidanko Akufado received French's highest national honor. Yakoto Ayakatana Insa Butumna Aka Aya Isamina. The Chronicle French President Honor President Akufado Digital Baumia outdoors telehealth. It is about the grain. Drips is the clear idea. See, sama wa aba bedugwa yen nti yenkona the Inquisitor Bamazako Nakokota Development Bank Ghana no so hunedmeza origin no so that able to support some youth. NDC to abolish the BEC tax into Omanabama na so the ministry etumna atugwa nti yankoto. The Despite newspaper, Baumia is the best man Ghana need at this moment in our history. Former President Kufuor and other Isami. Daily Analyst, ESA begins nationwide ballot distribution. GJA advised journalists to be cautious on their reports. Akufado honored in French ambassador Baumia ideal leader for Ghana from President Kufuor nti yamamazin ngatano pi nya na wotumna wa kaka the same something na using kaka. The Daily Graphic, President Akufado receives French highest award nti yamamazin nefi yentumna yankoto. Job bomb hits agri sector. Daily Times. NDC Atumia Obeja North PC vows to partner with Nananum and key stakeholders for development. Why shall bother Korbiadum Bobom or stakeholders? Nananum Tumetum. O Tanamapa Butumna Abwa Ma Akwe Yim Ankesa Ye. Zongo chief tells Yesi avoid tension, streets to tie. The main service Etumna Abed Bigwa Ankesa Ye. Daily Ghanaians Guide. The personal dose. Brahim Mahama pays 25K for kidney transplant to save 13-year-old girl. Oh, Ibrahim, I mentioned Papa, I mentioned. Kofi Tutu paper. Global Peace Mission, Professor Samuel Atu Duncan, blueprint launched on November 18, 2024. Nti yamamazin. Ne pinyo kakao nandaso abugwado nefi ebotumna ya hweza Autumna Oracle ankasa yi. Eda asemosopon na eba baby abugofo ba yetu nwa twe nkomo ankasa wo ho ye yi ne What next after Supreme Court ruling on vacant seats? Into the main seminar all Kodo Angasa. Tabo for transfer Bashasi, ya Baba same. It's Yamasha, Zoto Church, na Abufuba, Yasha, Oya Mabinas.
Johnson JSC and Amadou Tanko JSC dissenting on the issue of jurisdiction, the plaintiff's action succeeds. The full reasons and orders of the court shall be filed with the registrar by close of day tomorrow, 13th November 2024. This is a judgment.
The law is that the Supreme Court can always differ from its earlier decision. That is the danger. So for a purpose, I can give a judgment and ruling to favor the situation. Tomorrow, I say, no. No, I disagree with that. And that is permitted by law. So when you tell me that, it means that the Supreme Court is supreme. And so when it orders, I must obey. When I know the same Supreme Court can.
We expect our colleagues on the other side, including Mr. Speaker, to respect the outcome of this case so that we move on as a nation. All we have is the peace of the country. All we have is our democracy. And in West Africa and in Africa as a whole, Ghana shines in the eyes of the people in terms of democracy. So this is another feat we have achieved.
The Speaker of Parliament is supposed to be the custodian, of the Constitution. This man decides that he would not respect the Constitution. Not only that, he would not respect the apex court of the land. It's outlandish. I haven't seen anything like that in my life.
So what do you expect should happen now?
So that is what somebody is saying. What do I have against Babi? My very good friend. Everybody accepts. I mean, he's a class prefect. You all know that. But the point is that I do not agree that a person of his caliber.
On the Zuma summit, we are not coming to the house to do anything now because we are busy with our elections and our constituencies. Even when the speaker calls us, we have the right to say we will not report. Because by the timetable of Parliament, we're supposed to go on recess.
If the minority men.
Ghana, I believe in Ghana. With what is going on in Parliament, it's not good for the country. I have advised my colleagues from the other side that look, assuming you win the incoming election, would you get 2/3 of Parliament to take decisions? And they all said no. So I said, well, if you are saying that Professor Michael Quinn set a precedence and you are using that to take a position as you have done, then what happens if you win election and you don't get 2/3? Do you expect MPP also to help for us to rule this country? That is my fear for Ghana. Whatever is going on, if we don't put an end to it and we politicize issues, Ghana, I'm telling you, in 2025, you will see worse things in Parliament. Because whoever wins and whoever loses will not cooperate. Then what will be the fate of our country? That is my major concern. Of late, I have not been speaking, but it's absurd to see grown-ups members of parliament, behaving the way we are behaving. It's simple. For peace sake, how many weeks left for the country to go through all what is going through? Don't think it's only MPP. It's Ghana going through these challenges. The way things are going, I believe that next month is going to be Christmas, and workers are not even going to have their salary because Parliament we have to approve. So media, I decided not to talk, but what I saw at the conference center when I was coming, I've been treating you, I'm pleading with you to be very objective. You see, taking entrenched position to support a political party will not help this country. And if you know the power of the media, if you do your work well, the respect you earn, I'm begging you, you are jeopardizing your positions in society because of the way some of you politicize issues, and it won't help this country. We all want to move forward. I personally don't care whoever wins, so long as we have a peaceful country that you can breathe. I've been to war-torn countries, and I know the sufferings some people are going through. That is why I don't preach for war. If not, I would have also encouraged whatever going on. I want to be the faith of the country. Today I shouted at my young man because he asked me a question, why are you running away? How can I run away? Let me tell you what actually happened this morning, which the leader did not address. You saw me going to I even entered the chamber. We were at the caucus meeting. So we took a decision that, look, Ken, go with the leadership, engage the speaker and the NDC people. Then we go in because we heard they are sitting on our side, which is the right-hand side of the speaker. So go and engage the speaker. Unfortunately, when we got there, they were sitting. That is why we returned. Not that I was running away. And we couldn't stop the proceedings. So it's not deliberate that MPP refused. We needed to engage the speaker. I'm not the leadership. I'm not one of them. But they respect my opinion. And I know speaker is my friend before I even came to Parliament. He was my company lawyer. So I give him that respect. And sometimes I go to him and share ideas. So they say this time, go to your man. Unfortunately, our caucus meeting took so long. And there was no TV there for us to see that they were sitting. So, young man, I was not running away. We were coming to consult the speaker and the minority group before we go in there. And unfortunately, when we went there, he was sitting. And we had to walk away. Now, the question is, where NDC was sitting, where did you want me to go and sit? Where?
Right, yes, I am our car, be a business your mom in Abdullah. And what next after Supreme Court ruling on the verdict? Vacant seat, rather, the vacant seat. Into Yensa Khan on Isaac, MPP communication team member, Central Region, Isaac Nick, Eboko Hene, and this Amaya Kuno. We did to know about the train, what can say, the Boko name, one massa, the women in the model, their fear to Nayako. I had a good morning. Morning. But I'll come here.
He mattered as a fool and chip, Pepper, I say, Christ in tea, the crisis in the addition.
Okay.
I'm having you you go campaign and within Waka and Brika Kirby His Excellency the Vice President in the standard bearer of the MPP. Omar, nothing was so because we are going to compare in Zambia this election. You can compare a former vice president, a deputy president, and a current vice president, unbeaten president. Now, the only vice president in this fourth republic, where the vice president will be with there, yes, where the vice president. The Mukofe being ya compare come the end. We are receiving there. Issue the success job by the vice president today. Isha imune nyame nkum nyena na nyame amaboni bia so nsa come December 7th. Actually on the 8th na Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia while president elect for Republic of Ghana. Na wo brother yeah Horace Kwesi nyame nkum nyena Cape Coast North today. Cape Coast North seat or a rented seat from Madam Christina Church time in 1992. Some trade a senior man in the result that comes that in 1992 up to date. This seat has always been an MPP seat. Now Yana, Yanti once Kakabda Yema, Nayan Munya Quinja and also what they have over there. Yamir Kumi December the rented seat Baba back to no run or your horse sit on your people.
Right, that's your view as the rented seat and review and say, I young comrade Sabago fee last week Friday said them that you only are no deal or if you have or person, then someone call your court. Yet the Canadian court is so I know about Taiwan or the mid 4 seat vacancy. What do you tell the courts that overcame him? And then also our parliament, where parliament is amazing.
Omar, in terms of Mentia, Ashafa, watch Costa television. Na the Finfrimanto na party meeting or Robert Coutin Jr. Na party Pefunia na wa Nyanya Yebisia or the Central Regional Business, the Central Gold. So Roshama Bichianoso. Namu Constituency Executives and Tentem Michel. Omar, Adamo ended the pen. Me better away freely. Oh, unfoinde freely. My catch up paying there. I always be a quarter sanaba. Onye Nina no ye MPP NDC. Na obuse bia oya adusua. Yakwa ni ekosua adibi be free. Na ma going forward na ye nzama all the ye. O man, the sound should catch all free today. We were problem with the 1992 constitution for me. For a long time, there were problem. There are a lot of clauses in the 1992 constitution. I'm on there. Nenta say one more take a crap. You been here in Chibumo. Now, your sound show ya you be home. The site beach out there. You got 1992 constitution, no appointment of IGP. No problem. And now, the Adamu Obo pray, me metas le, Oman so yende parliament. In one Abaye 137. Now, Brentu could be an analysis or the home, not chile there. Many majority caucus, and now many this caucus, this group of MPP caucus. Now, we want be man. Anka, the 8th parliament. You the clear majority in parliament. International team, you quite share the mass. No one over there. MPP and NDC are party about to one gets a yet to a premise. And my minimum in someone say kakra, waba abed the homa, obisi moko ekejina wafel quantum one. Oh, your man. Then we come back to the 1992 constitution, the article 97. And one now, if you don't say 97, the memory, the ambiguity of it is man communicate in Anquankuri. Make a Jan Quankuri, Anna, Milgwen, or the Bijak to one, I mean, Jelto. And the speaker, or former minority leader, Harry Nejusu, okay, trigger that law, the 1992 Article 97. Ibema, clause J and clause F, or them. So, Ofi party bim, na okwa the other party, no one, young from tour. And then so what makes it ambiguous is Anna making you say Ofi party A, no party B, no one from tour. And now so there, Oman Ofi party no decided there. Munko join the party, they are broke and pankoda. No sooner one, no so either on fan tour. And now so there, Marcasa, my resign. Oban Anubina, Ibian Tasi, or the current majority leader, also one and no Tasi, into miracle, Emma, the apex law, apex court, our war in Kruibaha, or the Supreme Court, our watch there in Bremen. One children remain, but before that, on your show, ye, Obi Baka, Mbeda Kwabla Baka there, Obi declare sitting, Obama ruling, never can no one ruling, Obi inform a house that the Article 92, Article 97, clause G and F, also if the person leaves, Emma woman precedent, but the only assemble or young when there, what can precedent now with the men, or yeah, in front of 1 9, what yeah now. The front one away na current one different room. Na yen me on the one propaganda was an or yeah pioneer for wakaji a no so one thing. They refuse to explain the precedent. The precedent is that for many part or yeah NPP ye give to me there advantage ye lady. Omalite in a young short car in my house. Speaker there advantage ye ni twaka bio ye ni lady.
I remember ma yenda you must mama about yellow and say into producer ma yenda you want say I speaker of parliament into speaker of parliament into speaker of parliament nekasaka krebi na ye inside HMBC producer you.
The law is that the Supreme Court can often always differ from its earlier decision. That is a danger. So for a purpose, I can give a judgment and ruling to favor the situation. Tomorrow, I say, no, I disagree with that. And that is permitted by law. So when you tell me that it means that the Supreme Court is supreme. And so when it orders, I must obey. When I know, they say, the law is that the Supreme Court can often always differ from its earlier decision. That is a danger. So for a purpose, I can give a judgment and ruling to favor the situation. Tomorrow, I say, no, I disagree with that. And that is permitted by law. So when you tell me that it means that the Supreme Court is supreme, and so when it orders, I must obey. When I know the same Supreme Court can
Right, yes, I am on call you. I na one glass on the answer babano the inside and I'm seeing you and this am I go work a personal or you could feed educa communication team member, Cape Coast North Constituency, Ababa Kaisa, Kofi Mwapaba. Apo Yazi.
The young connected to Monsmezi, and Akaza, another Danko Akufado. Now the chief of Kamamumba, obey Mammy now, because 2 of them. One million gold, 1 million box, 1 diamond. Why enough from Xavier? Then you put now, say, the million never has son. I won't know, go my man, I won't in here. Not to have almost no idea if you was I. And gun of Biabo formation. If you more 101 now, or 011. If you more 011 now, or 001. It's money I have created the demo 7 to Boston. Now you can also the neighbors of you when you go to Nagana, you know,
Thank you, Kofi. Basina Bodo, by the one you and go something to you. I can get it.
My make information, what if you want to come time, you have information. And this about 8 years ago, you want information, they do people once in a day. As I say, into depend on what I'm about information. So be better not, Usher camera will know that it's movie. No catch on the information went to about this one bra. A night been I no into paragraph became if you mean the information was one ABC well here I better tell you information. If you don't get showkins and we are not doing to my into 1992 constitution article 97 interceded na amber. Now, you could be obedient to call, okay, testing, not to call parliament. Emma, they all call the apex law. Emma, what you say? Now, Oman, the president now working. Oh, yeah, example now, what's a man? Makacho there, on them there, 1 in 10 penny now. What would I want you to follow your campaign into? Oh, you don't got the submission, put your when you have to follow someone in your campaign. That's your view. That's my, and it will always remain as my view. That when you present Akufo, when you have still when you do your campaign. But uncle, okay, Ninchemi, Mama Mowi, with your MPP, Moko NDC, or your NDC or MPP, or your MPP or as independent candidate. German, in Queen, okay, then what that is Article 97, okay, then what into the Amada, Maba, one chairman. I said, before you were one, and I know better than reading the pen and the catch over had Speaker. Wamama ruling. Papa, what should can be said? Okay, yes, I have never given any ruling or by informing house there. NDC seat or the MPP seat by saying no one. So he came and informed the house. It was a written document on the wall, or yeah, parliamentary hands at Ikoma that the speaker, council of a state, Okowin, or kept doing like. Mama ruling, I informed the house. We informed the house, and then read the letters. Per the information of what the band, not that it makes them majority caucus in parliament. So quickly the way say na make sure there. Samana me MP. Ma candidate and kedemo. You see, I am oya there. Bako finyando, onya bako finyando. Mo na edu ko onya be yin nsem. Mo so me nye be yin nsem. Into old one yet to baby order. Inti me MPB ko na me sanke wo ko hwe seat. Wo ko na nza mo tum se dukwa se mo tum na me we bi ni ya. Dem no fashion be number.
You know fashion be right.
No fashion be wo su dey take tell me ko. Madam me ka cho wo there when parliament go yes se go. Onye fie gba na obi akwa we you kweda metina do. Atwasi onye fie
that fashion be nti a wo dey ko dey bi ti.
Na fashion dey du ko mi ni tabule ko yin nyina yin ni bomu abra. Na nyame aya be odu parliament na ye Ghana. Edu kwa we go wa wuti no by parliament when you do by one nyame ye by ruling of the speaker. Speaker ma ruling. Na emo ye funa anhiremu. Oya majority leader no the better caucus awu ye ntwa na mbran baka. Inde olubo mbrana abebe decision of 5-2. I hope that no so better makebe one speaking note what kwan abade wo pay na other one wo ma ruling na wa twizim FC abade bonwam and one can was a BB5 no aka BB7 unanimous FC 5 no aba na mo ko no nya ruling wo court na edu ko no what na mkro na ehun na on kalo kwan ni sabetiri odakon ruling na aba am but ruling no kotia wona oye kwan nti o man make us enter parliament. The aftermath of the ruling is that today Eco Ghana's parliament the NPP caucus are still majority. Wakatsana Mananium. Second, the ruling is that from the Supreme Court is that making kind of that from the Mimbili, equal what to happen. One of that 4 constraints in 1 to 1 cadet when you leadership, when you ban meeting our parliament, it they still remain. Therefore, in the 9th parliament, what's as independent candidate, you can't use that to say that one seat should be declared vacant. No, that is what the law says. That is what the law says. I'm just re-echo what the court said, is that today the NPP still remains as majority. One waiting the NPP remains as majority. One Canada. As equal law verdict no. Also, my speaker here on Fenuquem into then it overturns the speakers. I'm a kind of ruling because speaker not the land of ruling. Information on the bench. The Supreme Court is saying that Cynthia Morrison remains as member of parliament for Abule East. Aka no so Amenfi West to say Amenfi East to say he also remains as member of parliament. Nkoko, he still remains as member of parliament. And where Baby Bill Famina was still into ruling about yet ago, and I'm happy the speaker say on Namanono, no one fine after 2 other court judges, unanimous FC. What in Grassy Court that were 2012 now, what room on my watching at a look and tear small back. And on the other unanimous. Oh, my room, right, tonight you trying to take listen. Or Pepsi, did you try to MC okay into a campaign on in Pio for message. Design period being you also one way.
Thank you, yeah. Eric is in door. Eric is in door.
Some cars in your locally. So cars more than we keep able to make.
I said, you say, Eric is our into once you see
more time I did, but this one
that's your view.
That's your view. Come on.
I also not for ever said, do you think you
I be sure I would do tissue or white, or young white, into the color black.
Madasi, coffee young for 10 minutes.
About late in
court was it the member it's my about one said that because in Mercedes fee in Shaya to speak out about one. Jajara and because with the oil and she said the oil Mercedes fee, but I simply if you are court. No, court other than Muslims and the other. Why don't you? Yeah.
What's the kind? My friends check us and faces and they see John Dramani. My family, the paper of Cape Coast Notes in the central region. I'm also very few. I had a parliament in Tanyako, the MP for Cape Coast Notes. I never saw and the Gomasna chair as member of parliament with Cape Coast Notes. Bio. I am there. You see, I set the rules clear. There. The reason or a wife. Now, Obiri Castle will be as you know, the
interjection will come also.
Is it? Woman in your friends, your family, Pino Tilgo was in Brenna. You see, and the Bio Mufa National Coastal TV for the last number. In fact, Papa. We started with them. Na nimda wabe so yes was all friends are the best yes nti Jeremiah said dem wabe na nimda wabe so yakopon be ya do Coastal TV we stay na lefra or the Coastal TV okodo no wakona wakoye dem we kodo. You see, I mean the bia me kan Speaker, no one has been saying around. Yes, I blame him.
You blame Barcelona, and this speaker will blame speaker.
Babin, we blame him. Because you see, you call 2020, there was nothing like majority, there's nothing like minority. Yes, 137 across board. Oh, you see, that is why you shouldn't do it. Not part of phone, and there was the privatization. It's not part of phone, the teacher. You see, there was nothing like majority, there was nothing like minority. Kwame Nkrumah be a friend then, or call position or Western North, we refuse in Kakra. Okay, the upper parliament he decided to stay neutral. Also not join also not join any caucus. So he decided to stay neutral. Upper voting now, he decided where to do what? To vote. You see, you got to have 137. Say if you can there and no share ideas, that doesn't mean that that person is part of MPP. Say look, number wo fear wo tu Mozambique ono nkyere de akokwa no mba bodom no mba wa nkokọ ono nkyere de akokwa no mba wa yemodom even though you fear there yes akwa say we dey me anwo ono nkyere papa na bayo wo so wo yanwo ono nkyere de wo papa na bayo wa yanko wo ba ye no wo pna wo ya de okofie. So first speaker and there was not to about your brother election Friday day. Only no cade since I have from MP, also need MPP by the Jumano. MPP, they should sit at the right side and they should sit at the left side. You are never minority or majority. So we have MPP caucus, we have NDC caucus, then we have one independent. That doesn't make you a majority in parliament. It's been what you don't address me as my NDC caucus. Don't address me as MPP caucus. What you they are instructing journalists. They want from majority caucus. So journalists are friend majority leader. All man can grant an interview. Purpose. You see, so we should set the record straight. There are two abandon. There was nothing like majority, there was nothing like minority. Let's come to case in the Lancaster. You see, common sense and law was built on common sense. And bro, because you always get lawyer fast and Article 97, it was written plain. Oh, you know you got an action. There, so if you party, now go join another party, another independent, now go join a political party, automatically, who sits ready with declare vacant. It is in the constitution. So you see, that there, because as I run an MP before, when you got the full, so the judicial service, when he was ruling by. And there has been a lot of decisions. Court so we have right to talk about it. It's now Article 97 now. Other one ambiguous. Or there court no there. Was a now. Even though Brandon one day said in a dispute another, in a baby on brand one, it's a baby on brand one. And when I get found on one day, won't you check? But of Casa. You see, as in a judicial service, another Supreme Court warrior, see no very dangerous. Listen there, no I won't met one said I had as you say, or Chinebi about Ponsa. Not Ponsa, a boo baby at the bed. As the son, you see, a baby or pa, then people before one night, more one side and the other was sunny. Michael Queen is I don't want to go to that. Okay, now what wants a sunny, they couldn't talk about it. When you're American, that's what I say. We see, never come on the side when we there or there, walk Supreme Court for interpretation. In Tidama and Yasafuna, those days were one. When we there, tell my Michael Quay, or make it that ruling or okay, no, when we don't know what I and I don't know what I don't know what to. But all power and answer on this room there, or there, where they but you see, the world is pregnant. I see no why anymore, I'm not Supreme Court, why anymore? I'm moving there. Why do not now? You see, my mom always goes to the young father there, Yatwaba, government in power be wapa. Obey no the law. Nena beso, it cannot help business, government business to move forward. The government in power, or to our opposition, or what I catch in there, Munia. Say, it declared there next 4 years. Ever court never did Parliament in one way then, what pamo. Another, I said to ministerial position. Now, I said to ministerial position now, Munia. Not true, MPP Amaye could be a form worker, and this Amaye. In British Parliament, over to my head and what? You see, the Scamish of the Gundati. And after the NDC, men would have some call election of Volta Regional, Muko election of funded NDC seat to Santa Regional, or the yes or not I had or the man. The man, move from what time there, be MPP, Kakao Muko to Kum. Me focus election was Santa Region, mean there was a probability there, many seats to come to the Parliament. I had, maybe I am so for Coco die. Maybe see. Maybe in the very 10 MPs away from Santa Region. Yes, he has no more joint NDC. In maybe I got over to my head, one. This is the danger. And then how this Supreme Court won't be that for. So you see, as I hear it, and you Yansan, I'm not drafting the Constitution. Now Supreme Court judge or even more law school as an oriented or even put judges in the Supreme Court. They didn't take it. Because one share one scandal when you maybe it will not help them, so they didn't take it. A even when you say so. It is a Supreme Court who make decision that doesn't make them the way superior, or you are not going to wire that watch it. You see that article 97 here, and when I said the MP before, article 9 of their constitution, they took it from. They said a member of parliament at the parliament is here. Then you find the MPP will see. Nasa they go to the way. Us there, a proper contest a Kurusa. According to article 9 of their constitution, also automatically you've lost your membership as MPP member. They took it from Article 97 of the Government's Constitution. Based on that law. No, and those who frame MPP one Constitution, they knew there. Actually, you be a MPP, Mobati, the Mushbano, easy. It's a fact, the Mundo is easy. Oh, so the framers of MPP Constitution, they taught it wise. They have for them process, so they have found what? Now you boy and MPs no more ban. It's also automatically. You've moved another party membership no. Samuel, half of it. After this year Constitution man, the same thing or then or the same Constitution the other pandemic. Ultimately. Time or NDC. Now, Assemblyman Samuel now, if he or joining MPP, the same Constitution. Now, I need this if we had the pump, what's the way? Me, now, you keep the Article 95, Article 97 of Ghana's Constitution. Then, yeah, Supreme Court, more kind of mass. Oh yeah, yeah, the way but being free there. You see, senior management reason. Supreme Court want to force Speaker to call Parliament.
Right.
And see, as soon as you see now our friend Markin is calling for dialogue, and I'm a one. The last interview, he is calling for dialogue. Supreme Court one judgment, it doesn't force our friend the Speaker. Don't call Parliament. Don't cut in all. And the Speaker to my friend, or to the Speaker of friend, what can you do? You have not solved any problem. You said the Speaker, the Chief Justice, can he call for Speaker to come in? He can't.
But you have a caucus that can.
No, caucus is not calling for you. Who of you want me?
Expect to be able to.
As long as I get my words correct. Listen, Chief Justice cannot call for because he makes that decision. He cannot call for the Speaker there, offer Parliament to come and sit.
Right.
It's as I know. You see, it's not the making up. I feel my case is not helping MPP. It's not saying 10 minutes ago you can. So no man, in this issue, you will not handle it like that because a lot of issues are. Well, you see, time that 10 minutes ago, I have a majority leader. How Okunsin now appointment. You see, we talked a lot about how Okunsin. Finance Minister, we talked a lot about him that we are not going to approve. But also 10 minutes ago, because of the leadership skills, he was able to lobby around. And those who paid this year, approval, they had the majority vote. So, as you know, it's about common sense. Since you are a gallery in the court, you what next? Can you force the Speaker, Chief Justice, can you force the Speaker to call for Parliament? Right. And you have one secretary, the man is a woman, Chalote, the man,
thank you, brother. Isaac, Robert.
Robert and Chum.
Wait.
And so remember, I am more because TV station to inform and entertain.
I'm giving you 2 minutes, and I'll give the same thing to him. 2 minutes, let's go, Isaac.
What's the kind of propaganda was in the but I know we would know. NBC, and the NBC, and Obi also is behind.
No, or you automatically. Or you automatically.
Well,
you need not to go to
alas, and our way was winning it in the letters in social media. Mikita, alas, police station organized a youth organization.
Nobody has said it.
Nobody has said it. May I ask another? Some others. What letters actually? I've never been a member of the NDC. Obiara who able to improve membership card there. Membership card and Tano. I am a former let's be
I've been in meeting with you before.
Let's be serious. Let's be serious in this game.
Oh,
Ought to be built. What's there? You need minority and majority in Parliament. Yes. So the INDC communicators, what about one share another? Oh, Parliament work based on the majority and minority.
No.
It's us better work to December 17th. December tells
do you know how he also explained that we have 137, and one independent. That's what he said.
Somebody decided not to work with anybody. Somebody decided not to work with anybody.
In crying to film of school working. And then our other one for school to work. Parliament we are seeing have minority caucus and a majority caucus. It is a 275. It's an odd number. It is definitely be our say if you are Kasan Kati Vida. I could be better more in Parliament is shelly there. Over the time where to work with, which of the caucus will you work and where? Make sure some young so many instances. Parliament won't share that market. Then either you join in the producers and whatever. Office, 1 hour. I'm an explanation by Jamu and so this one, Papa decided that I will work with the NPP.
That caucus NPP member.
Tell nobody has said he's an NPP.
NDC member.
So okay, you also you work with the NPP caucus. So therefore you wear sit with the NPP caucus. That is the clerk. Maybe one your panel. Samia could be the only person or the also that when it comes to voting, I will determine where my vote will go at that time. PNC, that guy can make one side a majority. So at every point in time, we have majority caucus and minority caucus. And fast forward, also there, constitution or English now, it can go on there. Is that what he said? I don't mind your way to the dating. I have the lecture. Nti say me to go or chere one chairman one more drawings you was building drawings to win so I English but how I will go as an engineer to work out or different me I watch English into constitution one show up to be 3 minutes Michael
what to tell I give you the same time so don't worry I will give you the same time again at the same time but don't worry it's our officials so hold on let me get into you hold on
if you establish the fact there it was 137
and one independence
and some young making a decision there he will not join any caucus so it's allowed. They will be able to work there. He will not join any caucus. So, whether there's majority or minority, only tell the government business already. That's what I'm saying. We can have we'll find that MPP caucus, we can have any because for me, the independence in America, you want as an independent parliament should have majority.
Let me finish the 3 minutes.
People are listening. It is the majority that votes for that one for government business. You see, I don't need you to accept it. I want to work with
program. No, let's not destroy. We start with that baby to there. Program na area. If you have something right, so point I want to make is we have no majority, we have no minority. Because yet to abandon 137. So we should get it clear. And Mr. President, I was set out to the Supreme Court, or you're very dangerous. They should be very careful because say if we there MPP, no, what appoint you into the Supreme Court. Until you always rule in favor of MPP or you want some because a time will be coming and you will not get opportunity to sit on the bar. No, you see, no, because I'm a child. Ruling your bay, but you must rule together. I'm telling you the truth. Brother. It's a disgrace to them because when we're there, so why you will find that. One decision, you must have a new pay. They're going for one decision now. Or being Guasi or Zamon. The man you choose them, oh, 6 hours, or you're 5, or you're 3-2, or you're 5-2. You see, all is on your skirmish.
Right.
They just to tell the public there, I feel what you're doing. But also, around the exam, and we know the outcome or not come out. Now, or you're so different to us. We know the outcome because we know the behavior of the Supreme Court and we have our plan B. You need the outcome of we have our plan B. And since I today, NDC can trigger. And then Japan have set itself for 15 days. And NDC can trigger. I just have set itself for 15 days. NDC can trigger. Henry Conte have set itself for 15 days. Without any excuse, we can trigger that. But you pay Ghana. But since the courts and the Supreme Court judge cannot force speaker. So we have not done ourselves any good. We have not done ourselves any good. Since our parliament is no. And now you are calling for dialogue. You see, I say you should man, I call for dialogue. Once there's time for it, we all live to see. Tomorrow is pregnant. Right. The posterity will judge these people. And not hope for one side, they shouldn't complain.
Right, engineer, I'm giving you 10 minutes. I'm giving you 10 minutes. If the rest of your submission, which my other
I'm playing for my car.
Yeah, but remember, Sister, the second issue is we are moving Parliament, Sister, one tenants in Zama Ghana in terms of development, a worship where the name you come by another BBI intimacy, you so add that 10 minutes.
That's that. 19. Umar 20 because 19 will happen. Umar, my catch on you see the Asmuba Educa case or your case. The man case, look at what's in a career as a court will order woman. Will be absent for 15 days or the way you may difficult. Is that how the law says? You have to summons you to the privileges committee. The Kenyan privileges committee. It is upon the determination of the privileges committee. No one will decide on you. It's what is Obaka trigger. So you trigger. So process will take on. Get my words right. You trigger. I mean, probably to my. I mean, I
can't fancy them. Remember, if I sorry, Bentley or Kebby, Henry P. Kebby. You are those who are this or team. So in terms of human being, Casa Gatero. In Penalty, into Kofi Ottenham. So, a kind of in some objects. Okay, that's interesting. Ottenham, right? You see, what's the MP? What we court in MP? Oh, my, it may be NDC time. Appointment of judges when you don't court in the field. What will be told? A look quite common as a mobile ticket court to be. Was sure judges, was sure what court in being full, and lawyer full could them near court. As a mobile team, as a mobile team, look what the name was in the Kenyan court. Obefie, what Kawas as a mobile team girlfriend was not quite Obefie, or saying Jay court, Obefie. Mention them. What court on £1 no show. That has been my headache with NBC. I walk court when you're ruling down on court. What kind of people are you? One other depending. Oh man, I've been paying NBC. That what court here 2012, she court papa. She election petition papa be and when friend some papa what can tell what kind Dr. Mahmoud Baumia about tea mana ten some ocho overvoting record what about without biometric verification no for compare that with Damu wo mo yefe mama fomo power dem fan ko so my judgment na kwa wa wo yes ko kacho e kidire sekune esin dem ari intedu edukwen and why I am not international one year edukwen the melody wo ko ko worry intay one fast one who here den ko also about trigger na the one trigger now also speaker Supreme Court want to very obi anyi for story for there Supreme Court on fair Parliament. But Speaker so into there are ways apart from Speaker. You go to the fair Parliament. It could be NDC if you go to the caucus there, where more than 1/3 of them they can call for Parliament. The only problem is that they can't go and do government business there. Omar, us in there, then come one minority the how you do so brain. How you do so minority leader, well, the man who I work at some of one name, you would have no he talks about lobbying. Okay, I say, Harry, no, don't train you on the this is what is happening. But I don't know to train you, and I don't can join one gets no MP free water. As I say, I don't know I'm sure that baby, I tell them NDC will still remain where they are because when they want to do, no one you might tell about you and they don't want you in it. How do you know one go back to woman brand court and brand near woman? But Oman, my president, or Educa members of Iron Educa will be able to take position from the other opposing side, ministerial position. Court why it is not true. In Chroma, every day, I bet you are being more after the No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Court will has no effect. Omar, Article 97, the ambiguity of it is that you see the man to me, I see, no, I know, or a lawyer, accountant, no, but for to train my lot, I see, Ghana food being so young, you could
Yes, we entitled. The only place to go is there. Into so all who court.
So us
The outer man of the court.
Us 1992 constitution. Or yeah, Brofun or action.
Yes.
Into Biak and
And it has been interpreted by the law.
What is the technicalities of the
yes.
But I'm not sorry that he understands the English word of communication.
No, young should tell what a quarter yen the mamma make.
They make a lot of decisions in court and later they resend their decisions.
Mamma Castle,
no happens to you. It's a matter of you
can say that you disagree with the ruling, but you can't say that what over him. As in, I'm open or content. I'm open, but I'm open, whatever. I'm one fact that you know the court ruling.
That was everything.
Because if I can't probably say to you more about the probably not believe. Oma, all I say is the aftermath of the court ruling. Now, you're going to have you.
And Black and Blue Kumaba, this is a message of
yes, it is. And I want to blame a party for. And people from have Abitamo. Yan, Educom, Papa, no good baby chair there. You feel when you're Shafa, Northern Nano, yes, you also can do. And then Northern Yan, it's in Nakam. It's a motion camera. No, my catcher will fear him. Omar, did some question. Or that woman when people be young. Omar said, Shubana, young me the lady, Farasi free the lady, or woman free the lady. You're better than government businesses. And I'm proud, of course. My government business or better. Do you know why? Since I have her, you do what the boy and the friend. But then we ever can't on my inner son. And this is for a member of parliament. What's it? The Juma conform, the Juma for on phone. Cape Coast not on all which you could have a bomb to Abamini. I was supposed Cape Coast not on phone.
I was not known to
I know. They say, "Oh, that's our fault." I said, "No, we saw him here." Now, I will be the last time of friend. It's when you were due to never pay all of you. Then, the I bet you the happiest person in this world. Mama couldn't it's Omani, more community. Question this, yes, I'm watching Baba because of the numbers in Parliament. I feel MPP should be one for one inch. Will be 18 now come. Party be a room until no control scatter. And there I can't not be a scatter now. Another one difference of over 4,000 or 5,000. Then Barbara, I don't know if Cape Coast not rented seat. Cape Coast not a win seat, or the massive seater. You win 3,000 plus vote. And lawyer Joe BT Dr. Abani 3,000. Barbara the BT for their champion 3,000. Yano Raga the BT Barbara 1,300. It tells you there's only 18 now. Obaya, share Gomoy East. Share the difference in Gomoy East. Share different in Gomoy East Obey. Share Alagi Gansa. A squad of Ben Brakwa. It tells you MPP your prayer. That's what the MPP last meeting. You can't come out somewhere. MPP is your boss was saying this food. Then I am sure I made them. Uncle Fitty. Ghana for pen people. They play on the emotions of Ghanaians when they go to win elections. Now there in South America and Joe who's now a short party what the count. It's a or pa, you never had to move. Now you move the number, the population of people and population of NDC. But they do come on open C agency. They will come and sit here. Next time.
I'll give you positions.
On the one do opposition, they will get post much or I think I catch up
if I was saying,
I'm supposed to be a public servant, it's not to be a politician. More youth employment, means in my job. I don't know. In time, I'm supposed to be a meeting. Name Oman, my Oroquan, on ye, I'm saying, ye, I'm saying, Yami and Bibu, the Mibia Capital December Sanita, or money. Yes, maybe. I, membership there. Yes, Nemo, Mamaka my example, maybe I know example Michael Quay. 1 minute, Michael Quay, the catcher of Alabama, Michael Quay. Say the catcher. Michael Quay reading was different from this one. The difference is that NPP party, we wrote to Michael Quay informing him that the member of parliament for Fomena on Kenya Hundio. So it was based on that, no man, that will be. But he wanted to let the NPP since the voice. Then you now interpret our law for us, the constitution.
No. What he said is MPP. No constitution. Why
yes, automatic removal. Automatic. The National Council will be a way you to the National Council can give a wave and tell you that yes, we are still talking to.
Why don't you put it in the constitution?
That I think that the National Council gives waves. It is in our constitution more than the National Council. Dr. Maumia MPP. What is now what National Council? No, only 5 years or something. But the National Council, he acted on National Council directives to give a wave. Party bring the higher decision making is the National Council. So National Council can even give a wave that just automatically wave. But we are giving him that wave. So how do you come and sit and determine your party how we should implement our party laws?
He is reading the constitution of your party.
And I'm also telling you the position how our party should implement to you. So the ruling of Michael Quay is different from this ruling.
Thank you. Kofi, Yanko 32, now Yanko 10 minutes.
Yes, you know what?
Yeah.
Martin, we should get the facts correct.
What are the facts?
MPP economic. You should get it. Your palm. Your facts. You see, your palm. It's a fact. Here too. Cape Coast North seat or your intellectual seat.
Hey, serious.
Cape Coast North seat or your intellectual seat.
I've never been there.
Give it to the intellectuals.
I was on the castle to go down with tonight.
I come on, sir.
You see, there's some intellectuals. Your family will be a camp or one. As you did baby near Kade, your name Pina. Go football now. Hey, why are you so near? You see.
I remember suggestion on your doors.
You see, young father Mobia said, you baby near your Kade, the most see no in your name Pia. Go for what you are Pia. The Capos not about your intellectual consideration. Yes, the MP Mobia, the most see. The most Mosia, none party in the Lampu, 1 month suspension. The most Mosia can read the pawn. Oh, my United there. The guy is a criminal.
Can issue can to a criminal.
The video is here.
Also criminal.
The video is here.
I'm not going to tell you what of Max was. Oh, Max, you sleep.
No.
I have evidence. I'm doctor. Yes, Marcus, I'm ready.
Please.
Oh, no boy, I know you are trouble.
Please.
Also, I'm of man the devil on Max.
No. Please. Coastal TV, we are out of this.
I will clean person with the MP.
But I have the video. I can give the video to you. Kennedy Japan. He confesses what you're planning. So I'll give the video to your producer to play on this platform. No, that's how we get there's a remark here. No, what's which one say when you find them or Max.
Hold on, we'll come back. Let's go back to the producer and producer Michelle Yanko, Speaker of Parliament. The voice, nephew into your query. We'll come back.
The law is that the Supreme Court can always differ from its earlier decision. That is a danger. So for a purpose, I can give a judgment and ruling to favor the situation. Tomorrow, I say, no, I disagree with that. And that is permitted by law. So when you tell me that, it means that the Supreme Court is supreme. And so when it orders I must obey. When I know the same Supreme Court can the law is that the Supreme Court can always differ from its earlier decision. That is a danger. So for a purpose, I can give a judgment and ruling to favor the situation. Tomorrow, I say, no, I disagree with that. And that is permitted by law. So when you tell me that it means that the Supreme Court is supreme, and so when it orders, I must obey. When I know the same Supreme Court can.
Okay, that one I see. Papa,
so, Cape Coast North, they have already chosen Dr. Pamela Minta as their MP. Because no matter you could maybe yes, this is our MP. Actually, we're very respectable people. Actually, you go back in the room, actually, Christian Church, actually, Nana Mami Babrashi. They are very respected, Dr. Pamela Minta. They are very respected people. In the Cape Coast North City, they are very respectable people. Only thing in the Cape Coast North City, what's warrant to Abba was a man. Oh, yeah, Dr. Pamela Minta. Oh, yeah, you see, Parliament is a normal. She's a senior, I couldn't see.
I go
the sister will be debating the excellent issues.
Allow.
I don't know, we see. Waka, if those are what we call Parliament today, Parliament, you won't consider Nanka. Time now, what we call Parliament, no. I want to one because always.
You should descend from the business we are using.
Yes, with the senior business is what we call Parliament for discussion. Said on your business, other for so as my brand now. Look at the tax waiver, what's called Parliament. Or you want Manchester United, they are going to give it to their cronies, they are going to give it to their friends. You see, your bills will be work for Parliament. Up to now, bills no Ogwa, Sabi, Yenka, Massa, true bills here, Ogwa. Up to now, work,
can we put proper process in terms of explanation on, excuse me to say the word you use?
LGBTQ plus. That now, as of free now was it. Imams free now was why that 1 pen. I read a survey about 99.9% of Ghanaians was 1 pen. All these bills, they are lying down. Now, Bella Yarman of tax waivers as one of the Parliament because of this. Parliament is recall Parliament. Listen, in America working just not less than 20 days, not more than 20 days. The extra bills here was okay, or your bills are all this because of the MP before.
So that's the only bill that was okay.
Oh, bills are also going in now maybe implement. Bills are also going. There will be a change of government. It's the exercise patience. Because most are working on Parliament. The next government, I want the most they are going to implement those bills.
Okay, I'll add you all the time. So when we leave all these bills in the future, the coming Parliament was sent about Ghana,
that we don't lose anything. And why be a water majority now, so-called majority now, when they call forth for Parliament, their number is too low. Or for Parliament, one of us will go baby. I touch a Parliament, while not even know where purpose meeting. And one like said they are disorganized. It's the African market cannot equip its members. He is not able to get the numbers. Every one called Parliament is young. A boom MPs are only few of them. No, whatever. Mr. I don't see one way. Because they don't have the numbers. Now, I can't one trigger. Nesinia, Yankazi. They should go for Parliament. Them where the first one. The number of MPs are all for Parliament. And since you are from imagine what what's now the wave have been paid for NDC, APP, MPs, and what support and chairman today, because since I go in since you are party another vote to parliament, since according to the Chief Justice, and Mayor Cicero was happy. And see, I don't know, say, hey. MPs are no support Alana because of what's there. So when you name man, we will lose one city in Nara. Since they are ready to show off their face, and those MPs want my parliament. Put it on the wall, mark it on the wall. They should trigger that. MPs are over parliament because Alana no confirm Katene. They have about 1/10 of the MPs. Ah, they belong to Alan. Our friend parliament is this Alana. These people are not going to show up. It's a one trigger. Near Dana in Parade or a Kanokara. It is senior. Zamrika was in there. Baby, I got it was Shari. Work 20 days. They are to about less than 20 days because someone's living in it on common. Less than 20 days near it. Yatu about Ghana, you lose she. Ghana, you PPR. Yatsima for almost 8 years. Yabra, you often 2 weeks or 3 weeks here working. No, what is the same? It wasn't Bagana. This is a year all about Ghana bill. My young woman, on a new, and one water 24 cities and there, or 100 Ghana cities. One friend, the cement, I water 28 Ghana cities, and the water 100 Ghana cities, on a new woman, and much on a year ago. Dollars is a way to 17 cities, on a new 20 days are working. Munya, it cannot change any 10. On influence, Bibiano, 20 days are working, on influence, Bibiano. So they should just accept today. In Kukunu, they shouldn't rush to go and take certain decisions. Over home and Ghana. It's maybe I don't know, and if they call parliament, make MPs one because all 1%, 1/3 of what you see, MPs one, but unlike NDC, you competent leader. MPs young president, Obia Beche the campaign
Right, Kofi, that's that. I'm on time, but I can call him very nice. Remember, the baby will do your 5 minutes. We are the same. I'm happy we are all from Cape Coast North. Membership will feel one call. I am membership will be whether 20 days, whether 5 days, whether 10 days. Let's see what we have gained in terms of all this 4 years here, Sierra. You benefit me, I'm in from Oya Cape Coast North, the beneficiaries and the mayor schools are pro, send a mood train for in a cacra, membership going, Wotumna, Ngwahro, Wotumwa Chama School, a bad return because of LPT, by chairman, let's say Tuminaka. The same thing, Oya in candidate or Oya Cape Coast North, and so no so Wotumna YB. So our MP has done the institution for education. So let's face in terms of education alone because and then more why is outdoors.
Oh my, we better comment with the NDC. So I am sure with you. Comment Oba was topic man. The Oba was stick to the topic.
I gave you the same topic to I gave it to him.
Mama and then I say, you've been well, I don't know 1 year research down to Oba. Obey personal issues. Now, Mamma come and comment. Obey personal issues. I will not follow them. I'm telling you, Pa, no, I can follow you
for the trade.
Doctor, I'm not in Tanya coalition. A son or you orphan. Now, young queen, mental. Then, some a more bag, no, 5 cities. I will oil the day. It's not a who be back there. No, 25 cities. Who follow no 6 cities. You need to call 24 cities. And a Ghana phone, not Ghana phone, they are Kokosumukaya. Cement before all of cement back. No, something more than 15 cities, and not 20 cities. And before I got one cement back, so I am dollar. Before the jar, the army, no, I 1-to-1. Open people, Odu baby, me, Miss Master, try like Casarobe City. Odu baby, when I get Ghana, no one yet, your base, baby, your base, baby. In the you call 4 cities, 20 pesos. In 2 you see, I am a catch of my uncle for more on the moral guts. That even as the job, I will the air keys will be. Yami. So I was program not to carry me. And this fool. Into what a mobile no 6 cities. You call 4 cities.
Obia will address the person
okay, a mobile no come no 6 cities. I mean make sure what control there. You call 4 cities. As cement for the 20 cities, you call 5 cities. Iron rods 1 ton of 12 mm. Kuforo quite. No, it's something around 600. You call 400. Then you have the moral guts. That kind of food benya ratio now from 6 cities you go 24 cities. Percentage increment. And from 30 cities.
I ask a question.
Oh, back and so many men people I mean offended in Zama. Ewa mema tasre morals when you be. One month so no I can't be no answer.
How come?
And MPP West performance is their best grade. Mamuko MPs no him when the worst of all MP in Cape Coast was now Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. That is why within our own party, no go through many personal attack in their own party. What could tell?
How would you know
that?
They are from his MP and he is the Mama
Omar. I want them know. So what should them go for 15? The more the will be now so they 15. You should be now so that was 15. I do know why Alassane solitaire Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
Only the person I should go.
No. Let's not come here. How I appointed you because you are here. No.
Remember,
he's not here.
Public issue. Public issue. Don't do that. You are a spokesperson. You are a spokesperson. But I'm trying to party communication director. It is a number
that doesn't hold any position in the MPP, but he's a member, as you said.
Or you're a member of this party who belongs to. Oh, any communications that I didn't know. You see their performance. Now compared to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
You haven't mentioned anything. You are talking about.
No, I can't mention.
1 minute.
MP name more ya no be on also be on when you see. Actually, a member of parliament 4 years, okay, if to come on street like 4. Also, here you are 1 year why. A member of parliament, current member of parliament, now do I know Cape Coast Technical Institute, or come on 4 years member of parliament. Miss Kebia's what you know, on either Mbappe, yeah, presently, never to choice can or more. Harbour, clearance of a more, me animal. Can you watch him? We are here and a clear of my
so, yeah, that many. One of English and Arabic,
like a pencil, like a pinto.
He died of
innovation of him. Quantum 4 years member of parliament. Okay, innovation
the school in Apotino or Cape Note.
Yes, and
Cape Note from Pierre to Brabazzi. I was inside out.
I was apart from 110,000 and he made me for you. A whole 4 years member of parliament. Here, obedient. If Academy of Christ the Kenya, laptop EB, 30 laptop, Ome a member of parliament. Ome a moment called Ankerful Air School when here baby said they have a representative member, a member of parliament. Kokoshe, I'm going to tell what this one. We see Ome a member of parliament. All the 15 electoral areas, Ometi member of parliament, and you are comparing this and you are proud to tell me that Waka renovation, and you get people to sit on this show and communicate and defend. God damn. What? One woman, and before Christina Chigwen,
4 years. He's not serving only our community. Our MP is 4 years. He's not serving
our community.
Bible not serve our community.
Yes, he was also.
So if you are centered, you was concerning our MP.
You know it's a church's achievement in Cape Coast.
Unless you tell me.
Oh man, do you know Barbara's achievement in Cape Coast North? All hydro projects in Cape Coast North.
The current
Barbara Shensi.
What?
From Kakum to Kwakotoche Barbara Shensi. From Akotoche to Kwapo Barbara Shensi. Apples can show for 1 hour a well-constructed bus for Barbara Shensi. A when I walk to Down Methodist, no, a Diabo and Barbara Shensi. 8 years, the children walk with the Barbara Shensi. Abra police station, Abra internal roads, no, but that's pride, Barbara Shensi. And when you would feel the simple Barbara Shensi, the access road in Cape Coast North was done by Madam Kisachecho. Was done by Madam Kisachecho.
The Cape of him walk with a wooden sign. Of course. And to me, Johnny can't pass
the 4 years, 6 months, or history research. And you offended a former president, Charles Operobi, Nanasi.
And he's coming.
Mama, when you project of Cape Coast we have a project where start and lecture entire engineer when you say start and finish project in Cape Coast Unibi.
Ha.
My country, the other community. And you can win. First night, maybe some small win. I did one who you
are telling me that only the former president.
When he started and finished project for Cape Coast.
So Cape Coast stadium.
I know who I can miss the project. What the Chinese guy. As a elected president, 4 years, 6 months, and 4 years, 6 months.
So,
I was a woman. I will come in your back. Okay, see, vocational school war in Canfra. Doors, no more California system and Oba, Academa, no job. What's vocational school that one? No, for 1 hour, one over catching you do. What factor is there? I am aware. What we in fear none, we should see that car being Barbara or the cassette Tibet Kaka. In fear none, we should see you are here defending. What for that? The other come on, so this one here and saying now, stadium or a reproject was a man. Conflict, men for pen. Confidence go. On project and now, Mamma, you see, as elected,
let's go.
Yes, no quarrel on your end. Cape Coast North. The name can not nothing. Or your fact.
Yes, John Papa. That's a fact.
Sir, Eshe Ghana. His Excellency Dr. Mamumba, we are let us want to have our family. And then the video we are
also we descend to Cape Coast North.
Yes, no, I want to start it one or two. You see, I will catch the Ghana free break. And I'm going, also teachers are suffering.
Mrs. are suffering.
Grandma is suffering. Let's cement 1 bag on the 30 Ghana cities.
Yes.
In there, cement 1 bag on the 100 Ghana cities. Depending on the brand, 95.
Gas
so we said that would
gas and 95.
Oh, we said that would no,
I pay that would
you see, that's some crown super strong where
she was 95. Good, Papo.
Or depend the area. Every sana, every sana, every time. I allow him. You see, I'm 5 kg. ABC, if you have no 30 Ghana cities, 24. And then 5 kg. 100 cities, 224 by different. Or you're 17 Ghana cities. Remember, I'm not a catcher for a black. I'm a catcher for a black. You got kind of 24 cities. In there, I got a man, 5 kg. On and up. Oh, we don't do these things. And then I'm 5 kg on 130 Ghana cities.
4 years, 6 months.
You go for the black or Ghana, and I tell the Erica. That a man won't come in our home because it's see, I mean, now we some one from why I can see now one from you. I'm one opposition. Now so I want to the head. I want to the head of your personal. I'm one opposition. So you don't feel it's the government. It's a how Ghana of only for now.
All of the defamatory. We need government. I'm not content of. I'm with my I mean, you good. You don't feel it. I'm not.
It's okay to figure out.
So you don't feel it. But aside with Ghana far, Cholote, Como Cholote, this is I don't know 2 cities, 80 pesos.
2 cities, 80 pesos.
Yes,
never know 2 cities.
Never know 0. Never have 2 cities, 80 pesos. Share 2 cities, 80 pesos. In all 20 cities.
On 20.
On 20 cities. Cholote, on 20. You see, I'm not sure. That's a massive for me. You don't talk about it.
Can't mama here.
I'm not telling us one guy.
Sir, I'm educating you. I'm not there. One child, mama here.
I gave him the same question I asked you. And just allow him.
4 years.
You start from somewhere else. You start from somewhere else before you get there. So if you allow him
the next one to own this proof master. I'm okay with that.
See there. Cape Coast not higher anyway. Cape Coast not. Here go baby yes. So ben to Juma NDC if you are Cape Coast not. Yenyebi.
Why?
Yeba help from Abraham now we now yes. Community center how is it?
What is it?
Community center how is it?
Why is it? I can do project as it. You know what? I can do project. Look at this.
We are talking about a government.
You see, Echo was finding that road you are not commenting. Where other food, finding that. Oh, we over I want to have this project.
What are you seeing? I will start and finish project.
Some guys no, this attitude there, I don't get it. Market was started in your mama's time. It was started in your mama's time.
Construction.
Look at this. Oh,
after. And me.
I do not know president now. He's running away from the achievement of the Nana Akufa. He cannot even talk about the achievement of the Nana Akufa. Cape Coast not. Community center.
Allow him to
be at the camera.
Look at it. The vice president who was handing over the economic mandate. He has wasted the economy.
Wasted for Cape Coast 4 years. Wasted.
He just wants to destroy say anybody here I can put program will be according to because I cannot tolerate this. NDC. Hold you Cape Coast North and South, and you will probably be NDC now. You can talk of Abba Market. All they knew it was constructed by NDC. They don't come one level. If Papa be a one, one car is a papa.
We are going to close the program, but as a time,
no, you are just distracting the program.
It's here.
My is in the detail. I don't I've been quite a research. Market searching, community center. Essentially church compound. Ni na really sama e ku ye. Kwa ne kanfo a, e police station o si kanfo a. O ye ni sama e community e wo friend church compound o si kanfo a. O ye community center o si kanfo a. Ani ye. Every project there wa be keep post note there. It is done by NDC. I can give you community by community. Ejuma jaje o keep post note. Oh, you're very tangible. Since there are NDC 60 years old, NDC 60 years. So we can compare. We can compare. Intervention, I would say,
so 16 years.
You have intervention. Municipal, I would say, my brother. Intervention, I would say,
want to allow him.
I will intervene in the history.
Mr. Osofa, or why you come and talk?
Maybe not one, maybe so. Your mama look 4 years, 6 months into me.
I was sitting here quiet, but as soon as the Mekasa you're trying to integrate.
Me pay the
Don't ever ask me what I said. What's the so project NDC, even in Abra, can talk about old market, you can talk about the new market, you can talk about the community, Abra community center, you can talk about the police station, you can talk about intervention, all tangible projects are. One poor Abra society, no, Nina NDC na, yeah. Eko kakumuna bi wo. Eko switchra bi wo. Eko chakonfor bi wo. Eko bi akra become one church compound so community center anya yeah.
Go try work private for the past the 8 years.
We give you opportunities to talk into my country. You see, Nazamaka check was not in there. Sikano wa paro ko wazaraba.
Never pilot go.
Mrs. Sikano whether when you're not going to do wazaraba. You see, you're not parking the wire, which was with you can't pay with it. Pay because of your people to come. What about then the Secretary of Authority when it's cold? No, what is it? Why say I'm a community party? But I'm in. I am a job there. You will go for one to one stop this agenda. To destroy the community park. Only community park. What can goes. Because in there's nothing like community park or Kekos. Zawaka pet ya blozy. I when I man media school, what athletics away train or Roman school, what athletics away train or English Arabic, what athletics are where you train or walk up a netball and one of they have totally destroyed and then they become a go for. In the party, Mawai, I become a long tennis because we can see the party shape. They have totally destroyed. You see, they have totally destroyed Abra Park. Park in the way you lose me. Park in the way you lose me. In the Coast Club, people are going to okay train now. We need training. Now they are going about and me because also we train on Gate. Me because we train on Tibet. Me because we train on Academy Park or your school park. School from come on Sisiara. What are they going to do? You see, Yari has a Bobo community. Let's do things about Bobo community. You talk or no person community. You talk or no empire. We're open because he's afraid to go to jail.
1 minute.
Munya, my council
is afraid to go to jail.
So we'll be honest.
They say, as a be MP.
But I say MP, and I'm also going to be an and I'm Azanga. Parliamentary candidate. You see, my young kind of Korean franchise, the people of Cape Coast.
I want you to be a
we should get Cape Coast.
What's it?
I don't know, or they with the seat or your intellectual seat. And the seat is for people with integrity. It's your bottom of your control Dr. Kamine Mintanyako. We are to His Excellency John. I don't know why they tell you now. You're coming some. I know you. I say, what me? Why am I coming to go into the garden? Yes. I will try politics. I can't choose any person. Mamma, I'm going to in there. Coming December 7th, we are voting for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. We are voting for John Dramani Mahama.
Ghana. E wona be you nyina ba ma dem ase bi akọ. E wona be
right engineer Isaac Dick, MPP communication team member, Central Region, Ebenas Papa, Baba Boy, in Community Automocoru. The man soon a Kofi Duka, NDC communication team member, Cape Coast North, no say Badanas Papa, but Tifo, the OCBR, Hina, to me share. They were actually so there. So maybe I'm clear. Your mom was in the field to me, if I China, you know, now my Ghana, no Puntu, on to no uncle Papa. That's soon Copa, my team. I am Professor coming about for a day, the champion producer, Badanas Papa, to know about Bibiara to Akodo Ye. The man is a senior technician. I am Richard, Yamisha Papa, the Marsona, I am deputy, Bernice, Chiao, chief driver, no see a show. Adi, and then the camera, the watch and over and see, no say Badanas Papa, but we be allowed to know your constant TV and corporation of Papa. Mezalisi Omar bin Abdallah Nemom Shane so there. It's a coastal, we are back, and we are back for good, strong. Into Yanshane so there, what TV in Yamati TV, a year abakoto, this never abakoto, at to TV digital, you will hop papa, Bomazana Nefi, search or your coastal TV. Once I go to my car, Yara there were Mazana feet, Etumne, and you Edgar, into Butumana, a friend where I am a trophy do 0244 0244 026 432. 0244 026 432 and 0244 024 55 823 024 55 823 and Mama's in there afraid if he into me and won't come up. I agree, the best solution. I hope I should. Bye bye.